Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the WTF Racing Truck Practice League race. League is going to be starting up in 2 weeks, so got a lot of the field to jump in and run the race. On the pole, we're going to have the number 6 of Max. Actually, before the race, Mac, I'm going to give you your UL now. Forgot about it. So before the race, actually before I did a little bit of a rundown, ended up doing a random number generator deal, and Matt got the he qualified number 4. He ended up getting the UL. So that won't be a rolling league race. It's just something fun to do for the posted race deal. But on the pole, we're gonna have Max starting on the pole. Gonna have Zach on his outside. Doug is gonna be in P3. Or Nick, oh crap. Doug's going to be P3, Chad's going to be P number 4. Then we're going to have Nick and Anthony in the row number 3. Let me try to get into this. Row number 4 is going, or Nick and Charlie is going to be row number 3. Kale and Anthony are going to be row number 4. Brandon and Greg are going to be row number 5. Chris and Mike are going to be row number 5, 6, something, I don't know. But we're coming to the green. So here we go. One fast better night, 70 laps of racing. Coming to the green. Here we go. Coming to the restart zone. Pace car is off. And they're off. Max with a good restart. Zach with a great restart. Stay right with them. Entire field's going to be side by side heading into turn number 1. Like I said, one fascia pair, 2 sets of tires. The field's going to have to be careful with that. Throughout the entire race, they're going to fan out. Still going to be side by side down the backstretch. My bad, it wasn't live, but kind of messed that one up, so sorry. It won't be like that in the league races. But going to have Max on lap number 4 leading. Gonna have Doug in P number 2, Charlie P number 3, Chad P number 4. All in all, have single filed out most of this race. Nick gonna be in the pit. Something happened to Anthony out back. Don't know what that was about, but as we're going down the backstretch, Doug's gonna look to the inside. Doug Essel looking for the lead. Off of turn number 4, he's gonna take it. Doug leading at Vegas. Charlie gonna try to push Max around the outside, try to keep Chad pinned on that bottom. Max is clear getting into turn number 1. They're gonna be 3 wide. Wasn't able to fully shut the door on Chad. They're gonna be 3 wide coming off of turn number 2. You're gonna have Brandon and Kale lurking back behind them. They're gonna make contact down the backstretch. Chad's gonna get put to the inside of the racetrack. Little bit of contact right there. Chad saves it. Nice save by him to keep it down there and not wipe out the entire field. Oh, the 16 and the 00 are going to make contact. They're spinning on the front stretch. Caution is out. And I'm going to see what happened. All right, so they're all talking and stuff, so I'm not going to try to be all in that. Whatever. A few cars staying out, a few cars are pitting. Let's kind of go through the rundown. First one on pit road is going to be Charlie. I think he was the car that got into it a little bit on the front stretch. He's going to be the first one to stop in his box. Brandon's coming down pit road. He didn't even stop. He just came down pit road.
Okay, what happened?
Alrighty, a little bit of a rundown now. Coming back to the green, we're going to have Charlie on the pole for this restart. Going to have Zach to his outside, Matt P3. Going to have Mike on his outside in P4. Nick, Anthony side by side. Kale, Greg, Brandon, Max, Chad, Chris, and Doug rounding out the end of the field. Coming back to the green here for the restart. Pace car is going to make that hard left into pit road. Here they come, coming to the green. Being very, very patient in the restart zone now, and they're green for the second time in this race. Matt with a good restart, stay right on Charlie's back bumper. They're going to be competing down the back stretch. Matt's going to get him a little bit loose now. He's going to stick right with him and push him down the back stretch. He's going to look to his outside now, heading into turn number 3. Zach lurking in the shadows. If one of these two make a mistake a little bit further back in the field. Going to have Brandon right behind Greg. Got Nick and Kale working together. Kale trying to push Nick to the inside of Mike. Kale going to get to his outside now. He's going to be on the outside. Nick's going to get a little bit loose and make contact. They're both going to go up in the wall, and they're going to make contact and wreck. They're all wrecking. Yellow is out. Alrighty, going to interview our P3 runner at the moment. Greg had one hell of a race. Started at the back, got the UL from the unlucky draw, and you made your way up to P3 at the moment. What do you think it's going to take to try to get 2 more spots and win this thing?
Focus. Stick with my car and do what my car do.
Yes, sir. You're doing good right now. Got some pretty fast cars up in front of you. Well, Zach had to stop, so you're P4 now. But all in all, been a good race. What do you think you've learned from the start of this race so far? Kind of looking forward to the league races.
Well, just take my time and take what the track gives me. Don't try to push it, and it'll all come to me.
Alrighty, that's your P4 runner, Greg, having a solid run. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks a lot.
Greg, having a lot of fun with this one. Always the life of the party in the league races and everything, so fun to see him finally running up front. He's been working on it. He's running good, so cool to see him have fun. Once again, with the league races starting up, he's having a blast, so cool to see. Field coming back towards the restart zone now after a few cars pitted, a few cars staying out. Going to have Matt and Zach leading them back to the green. Pace car is off into the restart zone now. Matt is going. He's going to be clear on Zach with a monster restart. Greg P4 had a little bit of problem getting through the gears. Looks like the 16 of Chris. He is the rookie of the field. Only rookie class in the field. Just got his wheel today and kind of started running iRacing for the first time really 2 weeks ago or something on a controller. This is the first race he's ever done with it. First few minutes on a wheel, so fun to watch him, see how much he gets better throughout the season. Have to come back and look at this video after the race, or after the season, and see how much he's improved. But good battle kind of during the midfield. Greg still P4. Matt leading, Zach P2, Mike P3. Mike, a lower I-rated fella, just looking to have fun most of the time. He's sitting pretty good in P number 3 right now, looking to the inside of Zach, who's always fast, especially at them road courses and big tracks like this one. Doug looking to the inside of Chris now. Have Kel and Max out back, just trying to save their fast spur more than likely. Both have left side damage, as you can see. See Brandon going to give a little bit of a bumper to Greg, get him going down the straightaway. Greg looking to the inside of Zach now. He's staying down there. He's going to be clear on Zach. Zach may have an issue or something around that top. We're just trying to drop back to the back, save his tires and stuff, but you see Doug there working his way through the field. I believe he's a lap down. Yes, he is. He is a lap down. But still trying to get his lap back in his wave rounds. Doug to the inside of Greg now. Trying to work the back bumper of Brandon. Still trying to work him. Gonna slide out, just get in line with them. Seems like everybody's kind of single filed out now. Other than a few at the back. Kel trying to find his way around Zach now. With the damage, it'll be a little bit harder for him too, but gonna have a challenge for the lead now. Mike's gonna look to the underneath of Matt. Mike and Matt are going for it for the lead. Let's tune in a little bit of a radioactive. I'll go silent here. I don't know who that was, but it sounds like they got NASCAR heat going on in the background. But gonna have Mike gonna take the lead from Matt. He's gonna be clear into turn number 3. Doug, Charlie, and Brandon all gonna be on the underneath of Matt, trying to find their way around him. Matt getting freight trained around that outside, having problems. He's going to be dropping pretty far back now. Only lap 23 of this race. Everybody's pitted or stayed out. Doug out front. He's got his lap back now. Just not got the time to take it. So the battle for the lead is between Mike and Charlie now. Doug is a lap down. Not at the moment because he is in front of the leaders, but they're going to go 3 wide for the lead anyway. Get a really close on entry right there. Going to make a little bit of contact off of turn 4. Could be big. Doug trying to block all he's worth. Trying to stay out front, stay on the lead lap. Charlie's going to get a little bit tight, way tight right there.
He'd happily break at 35.
10-4, I'll throw that. I was thinking about that a few laps ago about stages, but yeah, 35. Charlie still lurking on the back bumper of Doug, trying to keep him out front, try to get his wave, I guess. Try to keep him out front, little strategy call. But gonna have a, man, it's a good battle for the lead though. Mike gonna go to the inside, he's not gonna be there. Matt's gonna go to the inside of Mike now, entering turn number 3. See if he can got anything for Charlie. Mike gonna be clear, trying to find his way around Matt, or trying to find his way around Charlie now, as Charlie's just trying to stay behind Doug and try to push him. A little bit of a run now. Charlie gets tight. Mike's gonna look to the inside. Charlie's gonna block it. Mike goes back up top. Matt goes underneath Mike now. A lot of M's in this race.
Hey, Race Strong, I'm allowed to come in for fuel, right?
Yeah, you are. At any point, you come in with fuel and all that.
Raj, I'm coming in for fuel.
Alrighty, coming in for fuel. Don't know who that was. I believe that was Chris. Yes, Chris is coming down for fuel. Having a slower race, but still doing all right. Gonna be Charlie leading the field. Brandon trying to work kind of the middle, staying clean air. Mike out back behind him. Got Matt and Kill, P4 and P5. Greg, solid P6 for Greg. Chad behind him in P7. Zach's gonna be P8. Nick is a few laps down up in front of him. Anthony P9, Max, just trying to coast around. He's 10th, having problems. He's trying to save his fast pair, I believe, but still a solid running at the moment with kind of everybody. We're gonna go kind of put it on a more relaxed view and just kind of watch this thing roll. Watch it roll, crank it up for a few laps. White flag for halfway break this time. White flag. Come around this time. The 3 might be out of fuel. Brandon slow on the backstretch.
What lap are we doing halftime?
This lap. They're coming to it right now.
Okay, Roger.
Good job, everybody. Up to halfway.
Damn, I need a drink for all this shit.
Alrighty, little rundown of the stage. Charlie is going to end up P1, Matt P2, Kale P3, Chad P4. Let's see, where is Brandon is getting pushed by Anthony now. So I think Brandon was out of fuel or had a problem. Zach's going to be P5. Brandon, not for sure where he's going to be. Anthony, Max, and Doug are all at the back now. But coming down pit road, see how everything rolls out now. Charlie, Matt, Kale, all down pit road. Gonna have an interview with Charlie now. Stage winner after he gets through pit road, but all in all, been an interesting race. Looks like Charlie is going to win the race off pit road. Yes, he is by quite a margin. Maybe he just took right sides that time. Interesting strategy call. I'll try to ask him about that. Got Charlie here, stage 1 winner, or halfway winner, I guess you could say, for this race. Charlie,
yeah, baby.
Leading it at halfway. What do you think it's going to take to hold all these hungry wolves out back off for the rest of this race?
See now, Cabe, it defines to math. See, this track is 5 lanes wide, so I need to take this back bumper and make it 5 lanes wide. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's not factory 5 lanes wide. So what I'm going to have to do is reach down, grab my nuts, put them up on the dash, and drive this motherfucker.
Well, it sounds like a strategy that might work. We'll see.
I did not take
I saw.
right there.
I was just going to ask about the strategy right there. I saw the jacks didn't go up, so.
Don't tell anyone. I didn't take no damn tires. Don't tell anyone.
Well, it looked like you had a next-gen pit stop or an F1 stop, so I was wondering, but didn't see the jacks go up, so interesting call.
The Lewis Hamilton pit crew.
How many tires do you guys have left? Or how many tires do you guys have?
If everybody, we only had 1 set of tires, so if everybody just took their set, everybody's out of tires except for me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping and praying we get a caution with about 15 laps to go.
Alrighty. Well, sounds good. Good luck the rest of the race.
10-4, drive fast, eat ass.
All right. I guess that's his call sign, but solid running through the first stage for everybody. Alrighty, he finished P2 in the stage this time. P2, P3. Got Matt up in the booth. What do you think it's going to take to beat Charlie and the rest of this field for this last half of the race?
Don't worry about beating Charlie. I'm going to fucking wreck him here in a second. So.
All right. Well, we
If
see
keep
where his
pulling that
strategy lays.
stupid bullshit is his. It's not hard to go around him.
I'm just saving. I still haven't even taken my set of tires or nothing like that, so.
Alrighty. Well, it sounds like a good plan, I guess. So hopefully see you in here at the end of the race.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Got Doug here now. Doug, gonna be starting pretty deep in the field. One of your better tracks. What do you think it's gonna take here to get back up to the front and win this thing?
Well, I'm gonna kind of hope that we have another caution because I have not taken any tires yet. I'm trying to save that set of tires for a late caution. So I'm gonna come out here and my basic plan is just to ride around. But we were able to work our way back on the lead lap under green, so.
I saw that. I was giving you big props for that. Staying out in front of the leaders and ended up getting your laps back. So I was pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of you on that one. So good luck the rest of the race. Go get them.
55.
Coming back to the green now for the final stage. Seemed a little bit of jostling, I guess. Kale maybe get chipped out. No, he's going to be there. All right. Pace car's pulling off. Charlie and Matt's going to lead him to the green. And they're off. Charlie's going to get a good restart with him being the leader. Some problems for Chris, maybe. He's going to drop back pretty far. But as we can see up front, the battle for the lead is going to be heating up. We know what Matt said his strategy was. Charlie's was to make his truck 5 wide. See how, if they get into it at all down the backstretch here. Charlie's going to stay low. He's going to make sure he's got to drive around him on the outside. He's going to be on his outside right here. Maybe have a little bit of a run on exit. A little bit of a run. Going to be on his back bumper. Going to go high on the front stretch. That's going to leave the door open for Chad. Chad's going to go underneath him now. Kale looks like he's going to go with him. Little blink out. That's not very good. Going to open up the point for Chad. Chad's going to go to lead now to the back straightaway. Brandon is a lap down in the 3 car, but he might be trying to pull a Doug and get his lap back. Charlie's dropping back now. I'm assuming to try to save tires. Charlie's usually one of the more aggressive drivers, and he's backing off to try to save tires, I'm assuming. So now the battle for the lead is going to be between Chad and Kale now. Chad opening it up now. Open up the taps. Going to be able to get out front by quite a large margin. At least a car length or 2 now. Been talking to him about before the race about his strategies and deals that he has problem with. They found a pretty good short run speed, but don't know about the long run, so he's hoping for a pretty late yellow, I'm guessing, around this part. But you see Kale dropping back. He's going to let Brandon go around him. Little rundown. Chad leading, Kale P2. Charlie and Matt 3rd and 4th. Zach P5. Got Nick trying to get his laps back as well. Max is P6. Chris, another guy a lap down. Like I said, doing good. I can already see improvement from lap 1, so he is getting good. Got Doug in P7. Taking a drink, my bad. Gonna have Greg looking to the inside now. He's a few laps down underneath Anthony, but little run down of the field now. Now you got the front 2 pretty close. Brandon gonna be looking to take the lead or get his lap back. At the line, he's gonna have it that time, I believe. He is gonna get his lap back. So Chad's still out front. Kale lurking in the shadows out back behind him. Matt and Charlie. You hear what Matt's strategy was. Charlie's all the aggressive one. Gonna just focus on them for a few laps and just watch what happens. Matt was able to get around them pretty cleanly there. Didn't really have to do anything. Charlie maybe being pretty smart right here, letting him go and just trying to save tires, but you still got the lead battle shaping up. Brandon out front with his lap. He is not a lap down anymore. Chad still leading it. Kale has dropped him back and he drops back and catch him. Drops back, catch him. Drops back, catch him. So maybe a strategy call by Kale, or Kale just doesn't have the speed right now at the moment to catch. But Matt still ahead of Charlie. Nick gaining some time. Unfortunately, he's a lap down. So is Chris. Got Zach and Mike out back battling. Mike having a solid run. Only 1K iRating. And he's sitting a solid P5 in this 1.7K iRating lobby, which isn't too bad. That is a pretty good lobby for an 11 car hosted race. So most of these guys in here are 2.5, 3K. While everybody in front of them is at least 1.5 to 2.5 or 2 to 3. Wow, that's a ballsy 3 wide moment. Mike's gonna end up getting through it though. Kale's dropped back a lot compared to Chad. Chad always struggle on that long run, but this one looking like he's gonna be out front for the majority of this race. No more yellows, obviously. No more yellows the rest of the race, correct? Just halfway. I'm going to take that as a yes. I think that's all we're going to do for this one. Just a little bit of halfway break, but still got Doug and Greg battling out back. Doug P7. Greg a lap down in 13th. Greg just trying to learn as much as he can in this one. Little bit of apron, gonna wash up behind Doug. Nick's gonna go around Chris there. Say Chris, for being a rookie, he's learning as much as he can this one. Just gonna try to learn as much as he can with the NASCAR stuff. Doing a fine job of it at the moment. Kale usually really got the short tracks. He's sitting a solid P2
There's
for
no more
him.
cautions, right?
Yes, no more yellows.
Wait, so if someone wrecks and iRacing goes to yellow, there's no yellow?
Yes, there's the yellow. But no more stages, whatever. Like I was saying, Kale, usually a short track expert. He's doing good. Been working with him a little bit on the 1.5 miles, trying to get him better up to speed. He's got quite a big gap, 3.1 on Matt, 4 seconds out back to 5th. So all in all, having a solid one. Chad still the class of the field out front by almost 1.5 seconds and 5 seconds on 3rd. We're going to go crank it up on this one. And watch Chad. Wasn't even thinking about strategy or nothing like that. That's going to bring Chad down pit road. So is Kale. They're all coming down pit road. Remember, no black clears no matter what, so you're going to have to serve it. Looks like already quite a few people are on pit road. Doug was on pit road the last lap. He's going to come off now in front of Chad and Kale. He's going to all have new tires. We know Charlie's strategy was to not take tires and try to stay out with them. Going to have Brandon coming down pit road now. Matt stayed out. He's going to still be he's going to inherit the lead at the moment from it. Mike's still out back behind Charlie. Let's see who's going to come down pit road this time. Chad and Kale both going to end up coming out just behind them. Now they're back out in front. So Matt has a lap up on him. Exactly a lap. Can them fresh tires make them pull away even more? Can Kale get around Chad? Are they going to race to the point to where they get back around Matt and then race, or are they going to just stay out and try to run it? I believe everybody has pitted now. A few cars on pit road. Let's see who that is. Gonna have Matt on pit road this time. He's taking right sides or left sides out now. Greg's coming off pit road, but Kel and Chad pulling away from the field. Mike is now the leader. He's not pit yet. I believe Charlie pitted that time. So Matt pitted. Charlie just now came out of pit road. Going to be interested to see how this cycles out. Scrolling through the field. Everybody's got a little bit of damage, it seems like. Mike pitting this time. He was the leader. Now is it going to be? Let's see how this files out. Doug going to take it 3 wide around the top around Max and Anthony. Big moves out of him. But the battle for the lead of the race after it cycles out, I believe, is still going to be between these two. Next lap will be 10 to go at Las Vegas. We have Zach in the pit. Zach in the pits. He just now stopped in his box, so is Anthony, but Kel and Chad. 10 laps to go here in Vegas. Chad and Kale. Two of the lesser guys you think of on a long run. Usually the fast two. One of the two fastest on a short run. And after a yellow and things like that, are out front on a long run. So, Charlie, 6.7 seconds out back behind him. Is he going to have enough time to use those fresh tires, as he said, to catch him? Max just now pitted, but Matt out back behind him. Charlie P3. Kale and Chad far out front. Is there going to be enough time to where they can catch or no? Been a wild one tonight. And it looks like two of the lower ones are going to be, lower I-rated guys are going to be out front. Kale doesn't seem to be closing in at all on Chad now. He looks like he's kind of maybe not have the tires to get around it. Matt actually was able to get around Charlie. Matt on them tires. Pitted 2 laps after Kale and Chad, so he's going to have 2 lap fresher tires. Charlie on the freshest tires at the moment, other than Zach, who Zach pitted on 60. Charlie pitted on 58. Matt pitted on 57. He's got 5.5 seconds to catch the front two. Is he going to be able to? Lap 63. .64 that time. Could have 6 more to go for Chad. Is Kel going to be able to find the speed at the end of the race to catch up? Let's go and do a little bit of a radioactive. Join the chat.
I ain't lifting. I don't care.
There you go. That's the attitude.
He wanted to slide out from under me twice. I stayed on it.
Oh, damn, Anthony, I did not see you there.
Thanks, guys.
Chad is in a chat all by himself trying to focus. Looks like that focus and time alone may pay off. Pulled a little bit more on Kel. On lap 66 now. Working 67. Chad, the 2-time truck champion. Not one of the ones that usually ends up out in front when Matt, Charlie, one of the newer guys, Max is really quick. Zach, always around me. Those three always quick, and Chad out front at the moment. Not the league race, just a practice one, but he's going to lead lap 67. That's a big lap to lead. Putting in a statement. Still out front. Chad had a solid race all race. Kel dropping back. Matt has gained a lot of time on him. Just don't think it's going to be enough to catch him. He's now 2.7 behind Kel, 3.7 behind Chad. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Gonna have Zach in I believe that's P4. One underneath Brandon now. Charlie P5. Maybe didn't take tires or maybe just burned them off. Not fully for sure, but he dropped back a lot. But as Chad is coming to it, he's coming to the white flag. This time. Off of turn number 4. Chad is going to take the white flag. A pretty stealthy race. Sat at the back most of the first half. Ended up getting that yellow. Took the lead after that halfway. And he's led pretty much every lap since. Off of turn number 4. Here he comes. Chad Adams is going to win it at Vegas. Good run there, guys. Good run. Congratulations, Chad. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty. We got the winner, Chad Adams here. Chad, solid race. From the halfway point on, you were the best car on the field. What did it take, or what did you think after that halfway to be able to get out front and win this thing?
I was just hoping to get in.
I'm in Discord, don't talk.
Oh. I was just hoping I could hit and mess up, so. Same time.
Ooh, kind of gone staticky a little bit, or Mike's messing up.
Do what?
There you go, your mic's fixed now. You were staticky.
My bad.
You're good.
Learned how to safety tire, so.
I was gonna say, you're usually the one that's one of the better ones on short run. Can't ever have the long run speed, and you ended up working that. I guess you found something with the setup or whatever, and the long run ended up working out for you. So congratulations. Obviously not the league race one that you probably want over this one, but still pretty motivational. Not motivational. Momentum could help you before the league starts up.
Yeah, I hope so. I think we got something for him this year. Going for 3.
Going for 3. 2-time truck champion. Going for 3 this season. Congratulations, Chad.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, gonna interview our. Well, he's gone. Second place winner. He's not here. Matt also jumped off. Zach is still in here. Well, gonna interview Zach because Matt and Kill ended up leaving. So Zach, solid P4. Probably not the race finish that you ended up wanting. Just missed out on the top 3, but after the halfway break, tell us kind of what your thoughts was in pitting and strategy and all that.
I was not expecting the field to get as strung out as it was, so I was expecting a caution probably with about 20 to go, and then I was going to take tires there or try to save them for a green-white checker. Yeah, I made the mistake of not pitting with anybody. I kind of was planning on it, and then I missed my shot because I wasn't paying attention. Otherwise, I would have pit with the top 2, and probably would have put me in a fairly good position, but I wanted to get maybe a couple more laps out of the tires that I was trying to save to have pace at the end. Yeah, just went green till the end that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, from up here, it looked like it was pretty aero games and pretty drafty race all in all. There was top 4 or 5 cars you kind of pull away and get a pretty good gap, and then it was just kind of aero and try to stay out in front. But what was the kind of strategy? I know a few guys that I interviewed was talking about tires and things like that. Was everybody pretty close on tires at the end and have the same tires, or?
I was lifting. I mean, I dropped probably a half a lap back at the end of the first stage, just lifting halfway through the corner, just to keep enough life in the first set to be competitive in the second stage, and then decided to kind of drag it out. But looked like I had a little bit more tire than people towards the end, but I was just too far back, didn't have enough ground to gain. Sounds like the leaders didn't have much tire left, so if the caution would have come out, it would have been a big shakeup.
Yeah, Chad, usually the one that you don't think about with saving tires, but he was able to get it done, and he ended up winning it. So, all in all, good run. Hopefully see you in the league races more often than not. Hopefully come out and try to battle for that championship, and see you then.
Hopefully. Later.
See ya. Alrighty, gonna do a little interview now with Doug. Doug started the furthest, well, maybe not the furthest back, but pretty far back. Actually, no, you started third. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I started pretty decent.
it started pretty decent, but had a kind of roller coaster race all in all. Started up front, went to the back, ran up front again, and then fell back, and then ended up working your way back up to 6. All in all, what did you see throughout the field and kind of everybody out the field? What do you think? If this is the field that is going to run the league, or every week in the league, what do you think? What do you think of it?
I thought everyone did a nice job. Even Chris with his first time on his wheel, I thought that went really well. Everybody did good, so I was pretty happy with the way it played out. What'd you think?
I thought it was actually a really competitive race. I was actually really proud of Chad. He ended up saving tires. Usually Kel and Chad are not the two that you think of when saving tires and things like that, but them two were able to beat the big dogs, Matt, Zach, and Charles. They were able to ended up staying out front and winning it, so that was cool. Saw a lot of improvement from the field last season, whoever all ran that. So excited for this season. A lot of cars in it, so it'll be fun, I think, watching the season.
Hey, Kay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna quit. Fuck this. I'm burn my shit. I'm dead serious.
Hey,
that was fucked up.
You could join me in the booth. You're good.
Third. Fuck that.
Hey, join me in the booth. Greg, I'm proud of you. You did good.
Hold on. I'm gonna burn my shit. I'm not gonna be able to see nothing, okay? I'm burning it all. Cause oh man, I felt so good.
Hey,
And
you
then
did
all of a
good. You
sudden,
stayed out front. You were good. You did good all race. That was good.
that shit
You had a
pissed me
10x.
off.
Chad had a 12. Kill had a 10. That was good. Matt had an 8. Nick had an 8. You're good. You were good on incident count there, Greg. You did good.
But
Proud
hey,
of you.
Cade,
Yes, sir.
I just want to tell you, thank you. You worked
Hey,
with me on this track right here.
I
And
did.
that's
I
why
have
I'm
fun
better.
helping.
That's why I'm better. That's why I'm better on this track.
You did good.
I'm gonna burn my shit, so it don't make no difference. I appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you for the
Don't
help.
make no difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the help. You know, but
I'm going to
this shit
burn my
anyway.
stuff.
Yep.
Now you did good, Greg. You had speed.
Stayed
I
out of
think.
things.
Yep.
I saw
Yep.
you two racing together
And
at
maybe
some
Yeah,
just a
point.
JK,
little
you
bit.
remember when me and you was racing? I
Yeah.
got to you. I was almost coming around you, and then I did something stupid.
It happens,
Fuck.
man. That's just like I said, those are the things that we'll work on. So,
Fuck.
All in all, it was
yeah.
cool. Everybody's
Yeah,
actually a lot
But
better.
I
I
do
saw
like.
everybody up front at one point. I don't think there was any
And
car out the back the
I
entire time.
thought even Charlie ran good
Well,
Charlie did
races.
good.
it was.
I'm
It
actually
was.
really
It was
shocked.
drama. It
So
was no drama. It. Everybody
he
just
did really
raced,
good.
and that's what we want, you know.
He did really good. So that's
Yeah.
going to
So keep it
conclude
up.
the broadcast for the night, I guess. What is it? 2 weeks till the league starts up? 2 weeks.
Yep.
So
2
on
weeks.
Tuesday. So be looking forward to that one. And yeah, y'all enjoyed. Be ready for the next few. We're gonna run another one, and then probably next week, and then league start up at Daytona first week. So y'all enjoyed.
Yeah.
Be like, subscribe.
Yeah, we'll probably run one Thursday too.
Okay,
We'll do another one.
that
So.
sounds fun. I'll be done with that. So, alrighty.
Okay.
See y'all later. Alrighty. First practice league race of, well, kind of the new season. Gonna end up running one tomorrow, Wednesday. I think I might live stream that one, not for sure. Made quite a few mistakes in this broadcast, but all in all, it was a good race. Everybody's from last season has gotten a lot better, and all the new guys are actually really good. So excited to see kind of where this series leads. But we're gonna be hosting Daytona tomorrow, and then maybe one next week or sometime during this weekend. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this WTF season starting off. It's gonna be fun. Excited to watch a lot of everybody improve and see who's gonna be the champion. And excited to broadcast it a lot, have fun broadcasting it and stuff. So try to work on that, get a little bit better at it. But if y'all did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.